welcome our faculty and graduates. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by LISD Academy graduate Emily Rothman. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emily. Beautiful job. You may all be seated. At this time, I'd like to introduce LISD Superintendent Mark Haig, who will deliver our welcome.
Good evening. On behalf of the Lenawee Intermediate School District, our Board of Education, our staff, and Jackson College, we'd like to welcome you, tonight to the 2022 graduation ceremony for the Jackson College Lenawee Intermediate School District Academy. Like you, we're extremely proud of the accomplishments of this group of young people. They put in a great deal of time, effort, dedication to reach this point, and we know a lot of them are going to keep going. I will say the unique thing, they've certainly persevered a lot over the last couple of years, which have been, they've certainly been strange years for all of us, the last 2+. Special thanks is, we used to refer to this as the unknown program or taking a risk. Well, we're far into the middle college and the academy world enough to know that certainly it's proven, and there's been a lot of success, and you're going to hear more about that this evening. But still, we appreciate, especially some of you who have your first student here, we're starting to see more and more multiple siblings and things come through, but For those that maybe this is your first child in the program, we know in some cases it probably felt like a risk, so we appreciate your faith in us. Tonight is all about the students and their accomplishments, but I would like to publicly thank all our staff that's here. There's others that have worked with these students, even potentially if they were in tech center courses, and certainly the Jackson College faculty and staff as well. I know it was just a welcome. That's that look from Kim. She said, "You're always supposed to do the welcome, Mark." Can't resist. You know, high school students in particular, maybe at the college level as well, seems like a little less when you get to that point, but everybody has advice for you. So I got a couple quick pieces tonight that I like to share. I guess you could say it's kind of gotten to be a tradition that a lot of times I'll weave into a graduate message. They're real simple and short. Some of you might have heard some of them before, some of them they might be new, but 7 simple rules for life. The first one, make peace with your past so it won't screw up the present. 2, what others think of you is none of your business. I gotta say that one again, sometimes people don't catch that one. What others think of you is none of your business. 3, time heals almost everything, give it time. 4, don't compare your life to theirs and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about. Number 5, stop thinking too much. That's not something we usually tell students, is it? The context here is stop thinking too much. It's all right not to know all the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it. Final 2, no one's in charge of your happiness except you. And last, smile, you don't own all the problems in the world. So, I know we apologize by the way about the delay tonight. The good news is that means there was a really good ceremony before you. But, so I know some people have probably already heard this a number of times while you were waiting, but I would like to extend my personal congratulations to the graduates.
Welcome, graduates, families, guests, board members, Jackson College and LISD staff. Elevate, to raise or to lift up. That was our theme at the Academy this year. Robert Ingersoll, writer and orator of the Golden Age of Free Thought, once said, "We rise by lifting others up." Remember that. When my oldest son was a little guy, he was a little bit of a handful. Anybody in this room relate to that? So someone suggested a book to me called Raising Your Spirited Child. As I reflect on that book, it occurs to me now that the word raising in the title has as much to do with lifting him up as it did to rearing him. The book distinguishes spirited children as those who are more intense, more persistent, more creative, more perceptive, more sensitive than others. This book served me well, not only in raising my own children, but also with this group of graduates. More is definitely a word that describes them. And maybe, just maybe, that's how they found their way here. They were looking for more. More academic rigor. More powerful relationships with others. More opportunities to serve their community. I hope that somewhere along the way, we have raised them up to help them to find the positive in their personality traits. I hope that we have taught them to recognize how these traits can lead to success in their futures. That the best builders and artists are more creative. That the best therapists, healthcare workers, and EMTs are more insightful and sensitive. That the best scientists, lawyers, business people are more persistent than others. So as you continue your journey after you leave here today, remember that you are more. You are more than. And I hope that you will continue to rise by lifting others up. Congratulations. I'm so very proud of all of you. Now, I would like to personally welcome JC LISD Academy graduate Sarah Finch to the podium for our graduation speech.
I told myself I'd be fine as long as I don't start crying before my speech. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families, teachers, and staff to the graduation at the JC LISD Academy. Every one of you has made an impact on the graduates who sit here today. It's been a long 3 to 5 years, and I am glad that we have all made it to where we are. We are grateful for everything that staff has done to support each of us achieve our dreams, whether it be helping students schedule classes or tracking us down to turn in paperwork. We are very grateful for everything you've done. We would also like to thank our teachers we've had on the way. We appreciate the lessons you have given us and the countless hours of tutoring that you have done for us all. Today I would like to talk to you about 2 things, doors and hearts. Have you ever gone to open a door and found that it was locked? It can be a very stressful thing. This happened to me on a very important day of my life, my first day at the academy. I was very excited to be joining a new school. We left home early, which was unusual for us at the time, and arrived at the school. As was our tradition, on the first day of school, my mom would walk me to my first class and say goodbye at the door. For the academy, this first class was orientation in classrooms 1, 2, and 3. We had no idea where these classrooms were, so we made the decision to park on the college side of the building, which this shouldn't be a problem. As you all know, classrooms 1, 2, and 3 are in the college. For those who don't know, the 2 buildings are connected with a little fenced-in courtyard. After asking for directions, we entered the courtyard. We went to the LISD Tech Center door. After one tug on the door, it became clear. The door was locked. We turned around to go back into the college. That door was locked as well. We considered our options and decided to try the gate. The gate was also locked. We were stuck between the 2 buildings with no way to get to the meeting we had tried so hard to be early to. Time kept on passing and we were still stuck. After talking about what we should do, we decided to call the school. I am sure that whoever answered the phone was just as surprised to find that we had gotten stuck between the buildings. I am grateful to my rescuer, and even more glad that even though we had arrived late to the meeting, there were still plenty of cookies for me to eat. This is very similar to how life is. There are going to be doors in your life that are supposed to be open, when in fact, they're locked. This may get you stuck with nowhere to go. This is when you can make a choice. You can sit there stuck forever in a sort of passive rage quit manner, or you can break that door down with all the force you have. Or just call someone on the other side to open it. Don't need to do any damage. Now let's talk about the human heart. I love the heart. I have drawn an anatomical heart so many times, I could probably draw one with my eyes closed. There are 2 reasons I love the heart. The first reason is what it represents to me, and the other is the heart's electrical system. The heart represents life. According to Webster's dictionary, the heart is a playing card marked with a symbolized figure of a red heart. Whoops, that's the wrong definition. The heart is a hollow muscular organ of vertebrate animals that by its rhythmic contractions acts as a forced pump maintaining the circulation of blood. And without this pump, we would have no life. With the life that the heart gives us, it also brings us courage, enthusiasm, compassion, joy, sadness, love, and hate. So not only is the heart the organ that gives us life, but also what brings us everything that makes life meaningful. It's important to find something that can represent this in your own life. Pay attention to those meaningful things, because when life gets hard, those things can help you get through the hardship. This could be music, family, art, or even just a pair of socks that help you find peace. Anything works. So what's so special about the heart's electrical system? First, unlike any other part of the autonomic nervous system, or the things in your body that work without you thinking about it, the heart can create its own electrical impulse. This means that the heart will continue to beat for a while if it is removed from the body. The other thing that's special about the heart's electrical system is that it has a backup plan. The heart's electrical impulse is started in the sinoatrial node, or the SA node. It's located between the upper chambers of the heart. It fires 60 to 100 times in a minute, or 288,000 times in a day, 103,680,000 times in a year, and over 8 billion times in your lifetime. So you could say the SA node is an expert at its job. However, it's not perfect. There are times when the SA node stops firing. As you would guess, this would mean the heart stops working. Luckily, in the center of the heart lies the atrioventricular node, or the AV node. When the SA node stops firing, the AV node takes over and works as a sort of pacemaker until the SA node starts working again. I should clarify, this does not happen often. In fact, it is possible that this will never happen to anybody in this room. But the heart still has that redundancy. It's a good lesson that we can take from our hearts. Have a backup plan. Things in your life will change. Something you've learned to rely on will suddenly stop for no reason. But you don't need to worry, because you'll have a plan. In other words, when the power goes out, turn on your generator so you can still watch your favorite TV shows. I am very proud of you all. We have made it through one of the hardest trials a high school student could have ever faced, COVID. And when the world shut down, we still worked. When everything changed, we found something that hadn't, and that's our dreams. I would like to leave you all today with 2 quotes by Snoopy from Charlie Brown. You can't say you've lived until you've poofed a dandelion. And learn from yesterday. Live for today. Look to tomorrow. Rest this afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it.
Thank you, Sarah. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, Superintendent Haig, LISD Board of Education, on behalf of the faculty and administration of the JC LISD Academy Regional Middle College, I certify that each candidate whose name shall hereafter be called has satisfactorily met and fulfilled the requirements that have been legislated by the Michigan Department of Education and the Board of Education of the Lenawee Intermediate School District in partnership with the 11 local school districts. Superintendent Haig, would you please come forward to present the diplomas? Graduates, please rise. Each graduate will be receiving their high school diploma in addition to the Michigan Early Middle College Association Technical Certificate. Suzanne Benzing. Suzanne has received 60 college credits, an associate in arts, and a Michigan transfer agreement. Suzanne plans to pursue a career in language, cultures, or psychology. Suzanne completed most of her volunteer work with 4-H, made Jackson College Dean's List each year, and is part of the Jackson College Writing Fellow. Congratulations, Suzanne. Sarah Brew. Sarah has earned 57 college credits and a Michigan transfer agreement. Sarah plans to attend Northern Michigan University and pursue a career as a physician's assistant. Sarah served as president of the music club, was a JC LISD Academy student ambassador, was a JC LISD Academy student mentor, and volunteered at Habitat for Humanity, Clinton Athletics, and Gaslight Village, completing over 140 community service hours. Congratulations, Sarah. Noah Harris Chapman. Noah completed 42 college credits, a Michigan transfer agreement. Noah plans to attend Brigham Young University and pursue a major in natural and physical sciences or social studies. Noah completed over 90 hours of community service with Goodwill Industries LINK program, was a 2021 Tri-County Science Fair Judge's Choice and second place award winner in the Physical Science Division, was awarded 4th place in the Michigan State University Arthur Berkey Science Fair, and is an LISD Tech Center Biochemical Technology Trades recipient. Congratulations, Noah. Gabriel Jacob Eveling. Gabriel is graduating with 38 college credits and plans to attend Jackson College and study construction and carpentry. Gabriel completed more than 180 hours, volunteer hours, was an LISD Tech Center Gold Hammer Award candidate, was an LISD Tech Center Excellence Award winner, and played the role of Thénardier. I know I was good. Thénardier in the Croswell's Opera House production of Les Miserables. Sarah Finch. Oh, excuse me. Congratulations. So many times I knew I was going to butcher it. Sarah Finch. Sarah is graduating with 55 college credits and a Michigan transfer agreement. Sarah plans to further her education at Jackson College and plans to pursue a career as a paramedic. Sarah is an LISD Tech Center Trades Award recipient, completed 144 community service hours, made the Jackson College Dean's List, is a registered emergency medical technician, received 6th place in the Health Occupation Students of America Student Leadership Competition, is the Adria Morning Rotary Youth Service Above Self Award recipient, and has completed over 100 volunteer hours. Sarah plans to work with Emergent Health Partners after graduation. Congratulations, Sarah. August Kardowski. August has completed 28 college credits and plans to further education at Jackson College and pursue a career in graphic design. August was president of the Anime Club, placed 3rd in the Skills USA Student Leadership Competition for screen printing, was an LISD Tech Center Trades recipient, and an LISD Tech Center Excellence Award winner. Congratulations, August. Olivia Kinney. Olivia is graduating with 39 college credits and a Michigan transfer agreement. Olivia was the JC LISD Academy Music Club, is an LISD Tech Center Trades recipient through the Education Careers Program, and has over 40 internship hours, and is a Jackson College Writing Fellow. Congratulations, Olivia. Ariana Melo. Ariana is graduating with 63 college credits and an Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Science Certificate, and Michigan Transfer Agreement. Ariana plans to further education at Northern Arizona University and pursue a career in pharmacology. Ariana is a member of Phi Theta Kappa and made the Jackson College Dean's List. Ariana is a National Society of High School Scholars members, was a MEMCA student representative, completed over 100 hours of community service, and a volunteer for Clinton Community Schools Athletics. Congratulations, Ariana. Emily Jane Rothman. Emily has completed 37 college credits and a Michigan transfer agreement. Emily plans to attend Jackson College and pursue a career in dental hygiene. Emily participated in Health Occupation Students of America Leadership Competition on 3 different occasions, placing 1st for public service announcement, 3rd for medical assisting, and 8th for medical assisting at the state level. Emily is an LISD Tech Center Trades and Excellence Award winner and received her Certified Nursing Assistant certification and made the Jackson College Dean's List. Congratulations, Emily. Carmen Scott. Carmen is graduating with 60 college credits and an Associate in Arts and Michigan transfer agreement. Carmen plans to attend Grand Valley State University and pursue a career in law. Carmen is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, made the Jackson College Dean's List, is a member of the Rome Blue Ribbons 4-H Club, and interned at the Lenawee Circuit Court. Congratulations, Carmen. Sarah Simpkins. Sarah is graduating with 60 college credits, an Associate in General Studies, and Michigan transfer agreement. Sarah plans to pursue a career in real estate through Goddard Real Estate. Sarah is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, member of the JC LISD Academy Food, Art, and Sports Club, was a LISD Tech Center Excellence Award winner, and participated in the Skills USA Student Leadership Competition, placing 2nd at regionals. Congratulations, Sarah. Emma Wazilski. Oh,
Come on.
it's so good this morning. Wilzinski.
There you go.
It's such a tongue twister. Emma is graduating with 43 college credits, a Michigan transfer agreement, and plans to attend Saginaw Valley State University to pursue a career as a genetic counselor. Emma was an LISD Tech Center student leader, competed at the state level in the Health Occupation Students of America Student Leadership Competition, is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, and was president of the JC LISD Academy Yearbook Club. Wilzinski. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor of presenting to you the JC LISD Academy, a regional college class of 2022. Introduce LISD Assistant Superintendent of Instruction and General Services, Dr. Kyle Griffith. Dr. Griffith worked with all 11 local districts several years ago to establish the JC LISD Academy, a regional middle college, and served as the first principal of the program. Please welcome Dr. Griffith to the podium to deliver our closing remarks.
This is always the most awkward spot of the whole ceremony. For the last 10 years, I get to be the cleanup hitter, and tonight is even tougher. I mean, how do you follow a dandelion turd? Seriously, Sarah? You know the position you put me in? That's just crazy.
Nick, I can't make it easy for you right
Oh,
now.
you have me. Ironically, over 30 years watching graduations and being a part of the last 10 and going to this 11th have been the greatest because they truly are great celebrations. And I appreciate there's little parts of what Mark Haig talked about, like the risk is over, they're proven. And it's so nice tonight not to have to go. You know that fact. You know. And parents, I'm telling you don't be humble, be boastful and proud. Your students have achieved more than any other students in Lenawee County. You understand that? That's a fact. That's a fact. So we've crossed that bridge, we've proven it, I don't need to have any additional rhetoric about that. And then Kim Duso comes up and talks about elevate and more, being more, and then listen to some of the quotes. And then of course Sarah just sums it all up beautifully with all the crazy biological things. I have no clue what she's talking about. The only thing I got was that part that I shared. So I love going to senior celebration, senior salute thing you guys do, and I'll stand in the back and just take it all in. And senior salute is where each senior gets a chance to get up and give a speech. And I try to, I really just, it is incredible. If you ever have a chance to see it, experience it, please do that. It's beautiful. It doesn't happen in schools, except this school. It really, it just is so genuine, so cool. And so this year I was honed in on what variables are different about the middle college. And it was, again tonight, things that I took away from that. Smiling. Sarah, she can't wipe the smile off her face anyway. But every one of them went up and with smiles, on the genuine smiles, talked about each other. Second, kindness. Just genuine being kind to each other. Being nice to each other. It wasn't anything fake. It was all from the heart. And then of course, just good people. So as you heard tonight, and usually over the last 30 years, a lot of speeches have quotes. So I was like, okay, so what can I take away from this? Well, I need a quote. You always got to have a quote in a speech. So I did some real quick Google searching, and I was just really getting frazzled, and I turned to some quotes. This is a quote from Dolly Parton, not Snoopy. If you see someone without a smile, give them yours. All right? That's what Dolly Parton. But then I said, okay, let me open up with that. Then I couldn't get Islands in the Stream out of my head. Islands in the Stream. And I'm like singing the Kenny. I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good. So I said, that. Then I went to another Google. I mean, you just go Google Translate. This is a nice one from John Templeton. And I had to look up who he was. A great investor, a global investor, and a philanthropist. It is nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Woo! I like that one. He's got a nice little smile on his face. Very wealthy guy, Yeah, but not many people know. Oh my goodness. I said, I'm going to hit it big, a saint. Mother Teresa. Ooh, oh, I love that. That's, I love that. We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do. Oh, and I thought about these guys. And then I looked at the Google pic of Mother Teresa. And I'm like, Mother Teresa? And it gives me flashbacks to, by the way, Catholic college of some of my old nuns that I had. And that, even Mother Teresa's smile there, I couldn't get into that. Oh, this is my last goal, so I cut it off with this. Be good to people, you will be remembered more for your kindness than any level of success you could possibly attain. Mandy Hale. Anybody hear of Mandy Hale? I haven't heard either. So I cut and paste this if you want proof afterwards. Mandy Hale. Just a single girl with a story to tell. What the world? I'm not going to use a single girl with a story to tell as an inspirational quote. And I was done Googling at that point. So I am frustrated. I went to the Golden Hammer last night. Oh, was that a beautiful scene. Gabe, Golden Hammer, one of the finalists. And many other awards. And I'm watching Gabe up there, and Gabe, every person, authentically, knuckling him up. Great job, great job. Whether he won the thing, whether he didn't win the thing, whether he just was just loving on everyone. And I said, Gabe, I talked to him after, I said, Gabe, I remember your speech at that senior salute, and it was beautiful. And if you guys remember this, Gabe just kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Kind of like our last graduation, that's why we're late. But it just kept going on. But, I mean, as if every single one of that room mattered to him and lifted him up in some way. And it was beautiful. And I said, Gabe, how did you do that, man? What was the inspiration? I'm hoping you give me a quote. Finally, I get a quote, not from Google, but from Gabe. He says, oh, I had a speech. I just bagged it. I just talked from the heart. He just pitched his side, talked from the heart. And it hit me last night like, yeah, look, Dave, knuckling up right now on that. We can quote all we want and do all those things, but let's just talk from the heart. So I quit Googling, and I said, I'm going to make up my own quote about something from this class that will be a memory for me, a memory for all you guys, and a great little message. And so I'm just terrific with technology, so check this out. I said, what would really stick? And this would be inspired by the LISD Academy class of 2022. Graduate goodness. You, as parents, grandparents, have put your child, grandchildren in positions to be good people. We can talk all we want about academic success, all those things, but I'm telling you right now, you know this, the world needs good people. Amen. You know the trials and tribulations of our world right now, and what we have produced, what we produce at the middle college. And we talk about this as a staff, what do we do differently? We know we're going to take them to levels of academic success every single year. We're going to do that. But we go above and beyond